Still don't believe me? You will.
Welcome back to Demented Collective's Twisted Television. We've been on a bit of a hiatus with this for a...
It's summer. We took a break. We got work and things were happening.
Doing adult summary things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the summer of 69.
Episode 13. Summer of 69. This was the summer of 69. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
The Hole in the Head Gang. March 1st, 1992. So you can't watch Eerie on YouTube anymore. For free. They're charging for it.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay. I can't go somewhere else and watch it. It's on Tubi.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't I just go over to Tubi? So, yeah. Can't use YouTube anymore. If you're going to watch an episode, go over to Tubi. Or any of those other sites that you might know of. Wink.
Yeah. Well, Tubi is... If you're into Tubi's just awesome. It's great.
Oh, yeah. I love Tubi.
Yeah.
Speaking of, our movie review this week is a movie we watched on Tubi. So you might want to go check that out. That's coming out on Monday.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to upload this one as soon as we're done. Because it's been so long. I'll probably work on this tonight. Put it up. Okay.
Whoopsie.
When Marshall and Simon investigate an old haunted mill, they discover that it's just a hoax set up by a mysterious boy with gray hair. But then they uncover an old rusted gun and the ghost... ... So let's find out what
Christmas
happens.
past.
Director, Joe Dante.
Ah.
He's back. The guy who did The Howling, Gremlins, Piranha. Guest stars Jason Marsden.
Yeah. As the
Is he related to James?
No, that's James Marston.
Marston, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Now, Jason
I
plays...
think.
It says -X, but we don't actually learn his name in this episode.
Yeah.
They don't say it. They're asking him multiple times what his name is, but they don't say it. He was in Boy Meets World, a Goofy movie.
Oh, yeah.
He was Max, the son of Goofy, and he was in Hocus Pocus. He is...
Oh, yeah. He was the voice of Zachary Binks.
Yeah.
The cat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. So, hey, what do you know? Reunited with... Reunited.
Yeah. I've also noticed that Joe Dante uses a lot of people that he's worked with in the past. Because the next couple folks where I'm going to talk about have worked with Joe Dante in some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Claude Atkins as Grungy Bill, and he was in Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
No way.
Rio Bravo. The Caine Mutiny. He was a Western movie mainstay from the 50s up. This guy did tons of Western movies. That's probably why they picked him to play the ghost robber or whatever.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I got that wrong. Their last names are actually spelled exactly the same, but they are not related.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
John Astin as Radford. You know who this guy is, right?
Yeah.
When you saw him, you're like, I know that guy. Everyone knows this guy.
Yeah.
Addams Family. He's the original Gomez.
Oh, the original Gomez.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He was in That Touch of Mink.
Is he the father of Sean Astin?
I don't believe so. And The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
He's in that. I think he plays one of the ghosts in that.
Oh,
but I
okay.
can't remember. And Belinda Blasky as Mother. Bunch of Dante
The
movies.
children not to walk my way.
Bunch of Dante movies. Let's get into it, though.
Yeah.
Episode 13.
Yeah.
They're breaking into 100 mil.
Yeah, because they are what, like cataloging, visiting all the like the allegedly haunted or creepiest sites in all of Eerie, Indiana, because there was nothing else to do.
Right.
And there's Fudge, Simon. Yeah, Simon's sitting there like, why can't we just collect stamps?
I put that down. Sometimes I wish we collected stamps for fun instead of battling the forces of weirdness.
Oh yeah,
It's a good line. I like it.
It is.
And then a chair flies at them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And other spooky.
And a floating
shit.
head.
Yeah.
And they got their Polaroid. They take a picture, and it's not a good picture, of course.
Never is.
No. Radford, at World of Stuff, is getting taken away in a straitjacket.
Yeah. And it turns out he's not actually Radford.
He's not the Radford guy. Yeah. That's such a weird throw-in that they do mid-season. They're like, all right, let's just change it up.
He's not actually Radford. Let's
give John Astin a job. So, yeah, John Astin is the real World of Stuff owner.
Yeah.
He's the real Radford.
And he decided he wasn't going to press charges because he was like, well, he gave me more business in that, like 6 months.
That I usually do in a year, yeah.
Like
So the guy was a
time.
great salesman.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'm not pressing charges, but doesn't he make an appearance later in the episode?
He does.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
And in the credits.
dun.
Yeah. John Aston explains that the mill is haunted by Grungy Bill to the boys. Boys go back to investigate the mill. Polaroid on the helmet. Did you notice this?
Yeah.
GoPro before it was cool.
Yeah, this
This
was
guy
the
was
original
ready.
GoPro.
It's the original GoPro.
It's called the No Pro.
That's right, the GoPro. They find the chair is rigged to a pulley, and they find a kid with gray hair. Yeah.
Simon, we've been had, Simon.
Yep. He tells them not to tell anyone about him, and he does something. He smashes something on the floor, the tape, the cassette tape or
the
whatever,
cassette tape.
and makes a hole and finds a gun. And it's an old rusted gun, but he fires it on accident.
There's no way it's loaded.
Marshall, anyone hit? Is anyone hit? You'd know if someone was hit.
No!
Yeah.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
So Grungy Bill pops out. Reach for the skies. The classic, kind of Western thing. This is the guy who's done 30 years of Western movies. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, this is 91? 40 years. 35, I don't know, somewhere in there. 30 to 40 years.
Because, I mean, what, like...
He was
Yeah,
in John Wayne
Westerns-
movies. He was in tons of stuff.
I'm pretty sure Westerns were, like, well, the big thing in Hollywood for
In
ages.
the 50s, yeah. 40s and 50s, it was really hot.
Yeah.
And it went into the 60s and it kind of bowed out.
Yeah, slowly, yeah, with after spaghetti westerns.
Right,
thing,
yeah,
and
the
then
spaghetti
that was
westerns started going. The Italians started making cheap westerns.
Which,
That's why they're called spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
They're Italian that made.
but, I mean, that's where Clint Eastwood got to start.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good, the bad, the ugly, and all that. Yeah.
A few dollars, a few, fistful
Fistful
of
of dollars, yeah.
a few dollars more. Wasn't the good, the bad, and the ugly the last one in that series?
Yes.
Yeah, and then one of my personal favorites, Pale Rider.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, awesome! In fact, it's as it turns out, Clint Eastwood, I guess, plays Death.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's alluded to the entire time. And also, if you haven't seen it, Unforgiven.
Mm-hmm.
With
I've seen it.
oh yeah, Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman, Gene Hackman.
It's got a cast.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
favorite western is Blazing Saddles. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
hell yeah, okay,
But that was in the 70s.
let's be honest, that was the best Western ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Instead of Gene Hackman, they had Mr. Wilder.
Bill has a plan to rob the bank. He's been thinking about it for 100 years.
Yeah.
You ride to the bank, ask him to give you all the money, and ride away. That's what he's been thinking about for 100 years. That was his plan that he came up with.
And before that, it's because he lost his gun, or he couldn't find his gun.
Right.
What was it, Old Bessie?
Betsy, I think?
Yeah,
Betsy. Oh, Betsy. Yeah, because he's
Okay.
calling for Betsy because he loses the gun. Bill and Marshall go to rob the bank. Bill makes Marshall do it.
Yeah.
Go with him.
Marshall's
Dressed like a
good.
lady.
Yeah.
A girl or something like that. With one of those old 1850 dresses kind of thing. And a
Yeah.
bonnet.
Who's behind the counter? Who's the teller at the bank?
Is the guy who was impersonating Radford at
Yeah.
World of Stuff.
So you don't actually find out his name still.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, I really liked the 70s throwback lady from episode 1.
Oh yeah, being there again. We can get a foreverwhere thing. You and Dolly can live forever just like you and Mommy.
Yeah, from Foreverwhere, episode 1, they do a throwback to the 70s green lady.
Yeah.
And I'll put a picture so you know what we're talking about. And I thought that was really clever.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like when shows do that sort of thing. Marshall's family comes in to the bank to get their free toaster because the price is right.
Yeah.
So,
In case you guys want a free toaster, you guys could use a toaster when you move out. I don't even like toast.
remember when banks would give guns?
Banks used to give guns?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
where have I been? Oh, yeah.
Not in the right state.
And I was a child, probably.
Yeah, no, it was probably out in like Tennessee or something. I don't know. I haven't heard of it happening in Wyoming.
Kind of like Family Guy episode. It's like everyone that buys a bottle of booze gets a free handgun. Texas law.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I like it. I'm surprised that I bet you it did happen in this state.
Oh,
This feels like a state that would do that, but that
Right.
would have been like back in the 50s or 60s.
dude, if that's the case, I'd sign up so many bank accounts.
Heck yeah.
Dude, if it was like, free gun with a purchase of a liquor bottle, I'd probably become a raging alcoholic just to get free gun.
Yeah.
Sir, you're cut off. I can't buy no more booze. No, we can't give you any more guns.
Yeah. You're a one-man army now. Simon makes a distraction with the kid. Now hold on a second. Simon and the other kid were tied in chairs, and they tip over. The other kid tips over, and I don't know if Simon was supposed to, because he was either really acting well, like great right here, and went with it because he says his line as he's tipping backwards, but it looked like a surprise to him, like because the kid falls, but he's kind of tied to Simon too, and it pulls Simon also.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was expecting that.
Like, oh shit!
It works great. I'll put the clip in, but it
You don't know your name? How can you not know your name?
it really worked
Yeah.
for this kind of show. I guess it was way better than I thought of it.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been.
Fantastic.
Yeah. They get to the bank. Simon makes a distraction with the kid, and Bill loses his gun and starts fading away, but steals a toaster on his way out.
After
It's got to get something.
mystery gray-haired man.
The price is right.
Yeah, comes in and
Yeah.
snatches his gun. Yeah.
Bill leaves and goes into the toaster.
It's a haunted toaster
It's
now.
a haunted toaster. And the boys look for the kid, but he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the end of the episode. You get the credits, and the imposter just sitting there trying to open that letter at the teller booth the whole time. It's just the credits with him trying to open the letter.
Yeah. One, Marshall hands him that letter.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there doing it, and then one...
It's the robber note.
Yeah, Grungy Bill gets distracted. He literally grabs it and eats it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's the end of that episode.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. I really like this episode.
Me too.
I think it's a good episode.
Yeah. It was...
It's
definitely
fun. I knew it had star power.
Oh, yeah.
The Gomez from the Addams Family, Atkins.
Yeah.
Love that guy. He's great. And I've seen him in a lot of stuff. I think he's in a show called Mr. Boogedy. It's
Sounds
a movie it's on Disney Plus. I saw it when I was a kid on Disney Sunday nights or something like that. Loved it. And he's in that, I think. Yeah. Anyways, I think it's a great episode. Definitely worth a watch.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I mean, especially after the past couple episodes, they were kind of,
Right. Well, I mean, we had some bangers back there, but yeah.
I mean, they kind of petered, but I mean...
It was nice to have a fun episode with faces I recognized. It was a good episode.
Introduction of a new character, some callbacks. It was fun. It was a couple twists. Yeah, no, it was a good. It was a great film. It was a good episode.
Yeah.
I really
So if
did.
you're gonna watch, hit this one for sure.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a must-see episode.
Yeah, I think anyone that Joe Dante's heading tends to be some of the better ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, no offense to any of the other people that wrote, but Joe Dante, well,
I don't care.
he's a talented.
Offend them. What are they gonna do? They're probably dead anyways.
Oh, they're not. They're like 80 years old. So
Okay.
they're like hunt us down, and we're gonna be leaving work one day, and he's all they're strapped up in a tree, just like you son of a bitch.
You talked crap on my directing for Eerie, Indiana in 1991.
Actually, no. Let's see. That would make them if they say they were 20, that'd make them 54.
If they were 20 and directing,
Oh,
no way.
Okay, so what? 30?
Not 91.
So they'd be 60.
91 to 2001
Oh,
to 11.
that's the average age of a
Yeah,
director.
you're right.
Okay, so
Average age of director? When
for television.
I mean, it all depends. I don't know, man.
Well, they could still hunt us down, man. It's like we got to be careful. Like Jamie Lee Curtis might come after us because of the things we said about her mama.
I'm fine with her hunting me down.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
cool with that. All right. Yeah. Come on, Jamie. Let's go. All right, let's end this. We're just babbling now.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and as always, stay demented.